Hey, you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. I've got all these decks today that want to speak to me. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like we're going to get a message from the Divine Masculine. So I know I haven't been here for a few days, and I kind of took a little bit of time off just to kind of reflect on a few different things regarding twin flames and twin flame journey, and catch up on my laundry. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have to do these things. So you'll never guess who's here today. He's being very sneaky. Should I get him for you? I should? Okay. Are you ready? He's got a telepathic message for you today. So I want you to close your eyes for a moment and get into that intuitive stage that you know you can get to. You might need to slap yourself in the face with a wet fish first. Here he comes. Ready? It's Harry. Hey, Harry. Hey. You've been very good, haven't you? Still eating tacos, but you're doing the dishes now, aren't you? With his tongue, he does the dishes. Because he doesn't have any limbs, do you? Or a body, which is kind of weird. But anyway, here's the telepathic message for you today. He says, focus in on my eye. Okay. All right, ready? Did everyone get that? Okay, tell me. Is that what you really want? Is that what you sent them? Okay, apparently Harry sent you Donkey is not, I repeat, is not my twin flame. He's not your twin flame, is he? No, absolutely not. Donkey's also here. He's kind of going, thank goodness for that. Harry's gone back into the kitchen now. And so Donkey's wants to say to all of you twin flames, anyone that's really annoyed you lately or kind of pissed you off in some kind of way, he wants to shuffle. He wants me to shuffle on his behalf and give you some messages so that you can give these people a naughty message, alright? Okay, so the first one is, everyone seems normal until you get to know them. Isn't that the truth? Everyone seems normal until you get to know them. Alright, we're going to do 3 more. Donkey's being really funny today. I think he's talking about Harry. Alright, the next one is, oh wow, to whoever annoyed you this week, life's good, you should get one. Life's good, you should get one. That's pretty funny. Okay, the next one, I think we've had this one before, but it's still funny. If at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you. Oh, these make me laugh a bit much. Alright, last one from Donkey. To whoever is pissing you off this week, sometimes I need what only you can provide. Your absence. Wow, that's pretty funny. Notice the finger there. The middle finger. Thank you, Donkey. Give everyone a kiss. Mwah. So we're here to talk about Divine Masculine. Mwah. Not to, I don't know, be rude to everyone. We're not supposed to get in our ego too much, but sometimes, it can be necessary, right? Alright. So, we're going to take a look today. I'm going to do this a little bit different today. We're going to take a look at the physical aspect. Wow. of divine masculine, and then we're going to take a look at the soul aspect of divine masculine. He's really ready to go here. Then we're going to take a look at what he wants to say to you. Okay, so just bear with me. This third deck is being a little bit difficult. I kind of felt like I keep my cards in a box, and I kind of felt like the box we're wanting to open today and bring you a message regarding divine masculine. Before we start, I want you to close your eyes. I want to do some deep belly breathing with you, okay? Some of you are forgetting to breathe. All right, so we're going to pretend that the air, I repeat, pretend the air is coming in from between our legs, which sounds really drafty, but it's to do with the chakras. So in between your legs, coming up and then out through the heart chakra for 5, okay? Are we ready? Steady, go. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. One more. In, out. I feel like someone watching today may have teeth issues. If you've got teeth issues, you might be kind of clenching your jaw. You might be needing or feeling like you want to, let me think of what I want to say to you today. Like you need to escape, right? So if that's you, if I'm talking to you and you are needing to escape or feeling the need to move on from a situation, before you make a decision, I want you to be in your most relaxed state. I want you to calm yourself however you normally do that, as long as it's not harmful to you, alright? Okay. Other thing you can do is kind of, move your fingers over your jaw a little bit and kind of relax. Try and help, even do a little face massage and relax. Another really good tip, I wasn't going to go into this, but I think someone needs to hear it today, is you lay down, okay, in a comfortable place on the bed or on a lounge or something, and you just clench everything really, really tight, including your jaw, including your arms, including your feet, and hold it for like 10 seconds and then release, and then do this a few times, and you'll kind of see how much stress you were holding in your body. So let's just do it with our fists now. Let's just, as a practice, ready? We're just going to hold our fists together for 20 seconds and go. Your face might change like mine just did. Now let it go. And feel how good it feels when you release it. Relax. I'm not going to do my face because when you scrunch up your face it kind of looks weird, but you can go down your whole body and kind of scan your whole body for where the stress is and tense that part of you up and then release it. So if it was in your neck, you could kind of lift your shoulders, hold it there. I look silly doing that, so I won't do it, but hold it there for like 20 seconds and then release. Okay. Green tea also works really well. Taking a bath, having a nice warm shower, talking to a friend. If you're feeling stressed, maybe give social media a little break. Alrighty. I might have to do a reading starts at... Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. Divine masculine. Alrighty, so I'm just tuning into divine masculine now. In the physical, as in our 3D reality where we're standing upon the earth, your divine masculine is feeling this call. Okay. He knows in his heart of hearts that he needs to make a move. Alright? So if you're not seeing your divine masculine, and I know many of you are not seeing him, as in he's not coming in, he's taken this pause, I want you to know that he is doing some kind of transformation. Some of them have been under the weather spiritually. Some of them have also had a lot to deal with. Okay, so it's kind of like they're traipsing through this apocalypse. I'm going to call it an apocalypse. That's what it feels like here. But their mind and their heart is on you. Alright, so know that it is. Now the interesting thing about this is that they have gone in and done some reflection here about your relationship, or about wanting to have a relationship. And they've seen the way other people treat and mistreat one another. And so when they come to you, they want to come to you in a very healing way, in a very nurturing way. Many of them have been studying or doing some kind of new career here, which is taking up a lot of their time. Many other of them have been in a toxic relationship and have drama going on a lot. Okay, which means they're kind of not in the best place to come to you right now. Remember, the masculine energy likes to be able to come in feeling confident, feeling as though they've really got something to offer. And there's this secret here. The secret is, and it's really hard for me to say this because many divine masculines don't want you to know this, they're not doing so hot. They're really not. They've had to be defensive. They've had to let go of some of their future plans. They've kind of gone from that king status to this knight, back to the knight again. So there's still love there, but they're feeling quite alone at the moment. You know, they're like, I'm dealing with all this shit, excuse my French, but that's what it feels like. I'm dealing with all of this on my own. All this drama, all this toxicity. When they come towards the divine feminine, they don't want to bring that, because they see her as being nurturing and beautiful, and they don't want to taint it, if you know what I mean. They don't want to taint this beauty that the divine feminine has come to. Not all divine feminines have come to this place, but they're trying to. They're trying to focus on self-love. They're trying to focus on being okay. And so divine masculine doesn't want to rock the boat. They're like, ooh, I'd rather not come in, because right now there's a whole heap of stuff going on that I don't want to bring into divine feminine's life. And then they kind of realize that in staying away for a time, divine feminine may have some questions like, well, do you love me still? Do you still want to be with me? Do you still want this? Are we still important? Because she's kind of feeling all on her own here. I mean, she's doing all right, but she still feels on her own. Interesting. Some divine masculines have got issues with a home situation and or drugs. Okay? So I want to tell you this now in case you're not aware of this. Some of them may be using some kind of something outside of themselves. So this can be an illegal drug, a prescription drug, tobacco, alcohol. Yeah. But they're keeping themselves paused. It's weird. It's a weird energy. It's like, I want to marry you. I want to make love to you. But I just can't talk to you right now. Just know that I love you. Right? They're also noticing this really negative energy coming from other women. This foolish energy. Right? Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be their karmic, but this is a foolish energy that's kind of pissing them off. And they just don't want to bring it to divine feminine. Because she is the justice, you know. She is the high priestess here. She's the one that the universe brought to them. And he really doesn't want to involve her in anything that's unlucky and anything that's unbalanced. So he wants to come in a celebratory way. Highly interesting. Alright, so what does his soul want to say? That's what we want to take a look at next. That's what his physical third dimensional self wants to say. Well, that's what's going on with many of them. His soul, wow. You are the one that I want, honey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, you are the empress to my emperor, right? He also says, hey honey, hey sweetheart, hey baby cakes, whatever he calls you or used to call you, you're doing a little bit too much. You're overextending yourself. I want you to relax more. I don't want you stressed. I love you, right? You're the bee's knees. You're the, I don't know. It's kind of being a bit cheesy. You're the, I don't even know if I want to say this. You're the cheese to my sandwich, you know what I mean? He's like, you are it for me. You get a yes from me. He knows you're working hard on something. But he also knows that if you keep doing that too much, it's going to cause some stress. And that's kind of what happened to him. He was doing a little bit much and got a little bit stressed. So he doesn't want that for you. He's like, you know, if you need to take a day off, take a day off. If you need to just lay in the bathtub for 3 hours and soak to feel better, do that. And of course you can kind of hear divine feminine saying, well, all I need is you. Remember that song? Or is it all I want is you? All I want is you. Do, 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 do. I don't know, I'm just getting it in my head and I don't really know who sings it. So maybe one of the divine feminines might know, but you know, he's not coming in because he doesn't want to burden the divine feminine. The divine feminine's kind of going, she's like playing a trumpet really loud. Do 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 do. I'm over here. Hello. She might have just done her hair recently. She's trying to be an angel and let him do and go and be and, you know, all of that stuff that he needs to do. But she kind of goes, well, if we're going to have a relationship, we kind of need to talk sometimes. I can, you know, it's like I can hear divine feminine kind of going, you know, I just need you. I just want you. I just need you. And some divine masculines, the really, really, really clever ones, the spiritually awake ones, the ones who kind of know what's really, really, really going on, they do this on purpose, divine feminine. They go away so you can find you. Wow, pretty profound, even though it may suck. That's what they do, because they know that when you find you and feel whole within yourself, wow, that's a really caring thing to do to someone, actually, isn't it? Wow, very profound. So what does he want to say to you? Goodness. Brace yourself, divine feminine. You've been trapping yourself in thoughts about me. Especially, wow, he says, especially when you don't hear from me. Right? And then he says, and those thoughts that you're having are quite toxic sometimes. He can feel your energy getting pissed off, can feel your energy getting frustrated. I'm going to give you a little example of this. Imagine you go to a reunion party, all right? And you know there's a girl in the room that just, you and her did not get along at school and she bullied or did something to you. And, you know, you're standing across from one another. Everyone's having a great time. Everyone's, you know, hey, what are you doing now? What are you up to now? And you can literally feel that energy. You know, she's looked at you once and you kind of got that energy from her, and it's that, ugh, you know, like, should I go home kind of energy. Now, what happens on the twin flame journey is when the divine feminine has this energy of, well, I don't know where my divine masculine is. He could be with someone else. Maybe he's fooling around. Maybe he's being toxic. Maybe he's whatever he's doing. You're sending out this vibration, right? I love the cards, how they match up with what I want to say. As you think of your divine masculine, here we have emotional Eric, right? Staring at the black rock. See how he's got his back to divine feminine right now? She just sent him this energy. Maybe he's not interested. Maybe he's not coming in. Maybe he's with someone else. Maybe he's whatever he's doing. And so he kind of feels this inclination to not come in, to not say hi, to not get on the telephone, to not get on the text, to not come and see you. And this won't resonate for all divine feminines right now, but for some of you it really will. And so he says, you know, the truth is, I feel a little bit like shit because the people in my life have been assholes to me, whether that's work or family or a karmic situation. So I've just been focusing on my work. Because when I work, I kind of feel successful. And I know I can't go wrong here. That's usually the divine masculine's go-to, is his work. I'll just build my resources here. I don't need to prove anything to anyone, but if I can do this, at least I feel good and stable. Okay. Wow. Huge message. Right now, divine feminine, if your divine masculine is staying in this position, Robin Hood, upside down, right, kind of hanging around, happy to hang around, he's either doing it on purpose Number one, there's 3 reasons. Number one, divine feminine's overthinking it and thinking that my divine masculine's not going to come in. Over and over again, she's somehow telling herself this story. Number 2, he's doing it on purpose to see if you're going to react when he comes back in, like a test, which some people do, right? And number 3, he's letting you become whole in yourself so that when you really do come together, it's 2 whole people joining souls. Wow. Many divine feminines, when you flip this story around and realize that he's simply working or profound enough to let you go and be on your own for a while, that's when the message will come. When you least expect it, the message will come. Most of them are just working. Many of them are going or have been going within and thinking. They're not confused at all about who they love. They know they love you. They know you're the one, but they can also feel this heart chakra blocking off from you. For many of you, not all of you, not all of you. All right? The twin flame journey is about coming into this beingness of being okay on your own without the need for anything outside of yourself, whether that's a drug, alcohol, food, porn, Donkey, Harry, Cookie, Charlotte, right? My last video was called Are You Okay, Divine Feminine? This pause or separation is necessary. And if you're not having a pause and a separation right now, and your divine masculine is coming in a little bit and going away a little bit, coming in a little bit, going away a little bit, just let him do that. Just let him do that. Don't add any kind of judgment. I'm looking at this judgment card staring at me. Don't judge him. Let him come in and explain to you where he's been and why he's taken so long to come in. Many of them have been through some really tough stuff. Many of them have had to uproot their life in some kind of way. Many of them have been treated poorly by other people. Many of them have work pressure. Many of them have bills to pay. Many of them have had an illness too. In the recent past, they've been unwell. Okay. And for some divine masculines, they've been suffering from depression and or just being exhausted from all of the stuff they got to do. Alright, so it's going to be different for everyone's divine masculine here, but there is something beautiful coming on the horizon. So stay on the path. How do you stay on the path? You find your inner happiness. Okay, you find your inner happiness and you put one foot in front of the other each day and do your best while you're in your heart space. Okay. So let's see if he's got any love messages for us today before we go. Wow, they're flipping out already. I'm going to get a few love messages. Now don't forget, if you want to book a reading for a loved one for Christmas, it doesn't have to be twin flame related, but you can do that now. And I'll get those done before Christmas. Okay. So these messages, take what resonates and leave the rest, because they're all going to be kind of random. Alright? Alright. So just know... Wow. Some of these are really beautiful. You are the best thing that happened to me in a long time. You are the best thing that happened to me in a long time. So they've gone within, they've acknowledged this. I need you because I love you. Another beautiful card. I need you because I love you. I can't stop thinking about you. You are on my mind 24/7. Wow. I'm sorry for hurting you. Here we go, Divine Feminine. I'm sorry for hurting you. I never wanted you to feel bad in any way. Okay? They never meant to hurt you. They never do when they do. You are the glow that lights up my life. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm truly sorry for my words and actions. Here we go. So the ones who haven't been coming in, they're saying sorry. Wow, the thunder, I don't know if you can hear the thunder here, but that just happened as we pulled that card. So that might be a message for someone. You may also have rain or thunder where you are, and that's a synchronicity, okay? I'm truly sorry for my words and actions. Wow. Oh dear, I've got laundry. I've got to go and run and get it before it rains, because it's been really hot and now it's raining in a minute. Okay. We've got 2 cards to go. Bear with me. I am sorry if I ever contributed to the suffering of your heart. Okay, really important. Wow. I won't give up on you, so don't give up on me, please. Amazing reading. Beautiful reading. Alrighty, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Contact me if you need help. Don't forget, I do lots of different things. I've got my Ascension, aka Twin Flame package. I've also got my How to Start Your Own Online Business, which is really, really good. I've also got my manifesting course, and I do lots of readings and also energy removals if you need those as well. Okay, so check out in the description box. Get in contact with me if you need to. Mwah! I'm sending you a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe and happy, and I'll see you real soon. Bye everyone. Bye.